Okay, thank you for joining this webinar, guys. I think I gave you the outline of our topics. So let me try to summarize the reasons that you are supposed to use and the point that you are supposed to note when you are making choice of a broker to use. So far, we have got so many brokers. For synthetic indices, we have more than 5. For currencies, we have more than 1,000 brokers. And you are not able to use all of them. There is need for you to choose one or two who can do better for you. So the first thing, if you can go for 2 for synthetics and you compare them, and you can go for 2 for currencies and you compare them. So here are the parameters that you can look at when you want to choose the best broker for you to use. You must check at the payment methods which are available there. That is the first port of call, because we are in trading to make money. Losses are there, but we are not in online forex trading to make losses. We are there to make money. So there is no way you can just jump in without testing or checking the payment methods which are available. So the brokers who allow traders to deposit and withdraw using cryptocurrencies are very good brokers. So you must consider that. And brokers must have a variety of payment methods which can allow you to deposit 24/7 and also allow you to withdraw 24/7. If you see a broker allowing you to deposit 24/7 but not allowing you to withdraw 24/7, that broker is not good for you, because they have self-interest or a selfish interest or agenda. So the payment method number 1 must be cryptocurrency. And you must also check if the payment methods which are available there are allowed in your country, because there are other nations which are not allowed to use certain wallets. They are not supported because of various reasons, sometimes which include their countries they are under sanctions, or their countries they have strong jurisdiction on trading and use of other wallets, because most of the countries they regard online forex trading as gambling. So you must check if the wallets are also available for you, because some brokers they have certain wallets on deposits, but if it comes to the issue of withdrawing, you can't find those methods for withdrawals. So do not choose those brokers. Number 2, you are supposed to check the spreadsheets. So far, most brokers are now reducing their leverages, and they are increasing their leverages, and they are reducing their lot sizes. Sorry, not lot sizes, but spreadsheets. They are increasing leverages and reducing spreadsheets. So the spreadsheet must be 1 pip or below. Spreadsheet must be 1 pip or below. And you must also check if there are no other hidden commissions or costs after placing the trades, because sometimes you can close your trade with $1 profit, and then you can see the profit reduced maybe to 90 cents, meaning to say there are some hidden commissions which are there, because some brokers, they put half spreadsheet cost on spreadsheet and another cost on commissions. So if you close a trade, just click it and check the portion which is return commission if there is no any negative number there. So you can do that when you are testing the broker using few dollars that you deposited. And brokers, some of them, they are nice, and other traders, they can risk to open brokers which do not allow their country. For example, traders in Rwanda, they are not allowed to use Deriv platform. Traders in Zimbabwe, they are not allowed to use IC markets. But some of the traders, they choose to use fake proof of residence and fake their countries using the VPN. So that is also dangerous. In case you made or you make a lot of profit, you can have a headache because you cannot be able to withdraw those funds. So just take the brokers which allow your country. If you are choosing your country, just click on country. If your country is there, then click it. If it is not there, you are not supposed to use that broker. Know that you are not allowed to use that platform. So let us desist from using those brokers. On top of that, we are still on the choice of best broker to use. They must have the support system which is functional. If you have a problem or any question, your question must be attended immediately. So you must go through the live chat on their website or WhatsApp or any other social media, and there must be someone to help you 24/7. So you must also check for that, because sometimes there is rise in the scammers. So if you go and complain and they say we can come to you after 3 days, then we can say there is no help there. So choose the broker with immediate or instant feedback. That is another section that you can look at. And the page for the broker to sign up must be easier, because most of the traders, you come in as new traders or new members. So the page must not be that one which can give you headache. You must see everything, and you must be able to clearly understand the information which is required there with general knowledge, since all or most of the traders who come in are learned people. So the broker must allow you to do so without any further information that you can look for from mentor or any other person. So the page must be easier to navigate. The interface must be easier for every trader who wants to register account. In terms of verification, this is the other part. Some of the brokers, they can allow you to deposit funds, but they say they need verification before you withdraw any cent. So the withdrawal process must be smooth as the deposit process. So those brokers who allow you to deposit without verification, they are dangerous, because you can add your funds and then you can fail to take your funds and profit after you fail to withdraw. So it's good if you choose to go ahead with those brokers. It is always good for you to verify your account before you add a cent in that account. So the best brokers are those who cannot allow you to trade without verification. They must allow you to trade on demo account only, not on real account. There is a room for you to break the terms and conditions if you fail to verify your account in time, and then your funds can be frozen. So that is the other part that you are supposed to look at when you are looking for. I will come to your questions. Thank you, Pamela Manduzo, for this question. I will come for those questions and then I will answer your questions. Allow me to proceed because I will keep on doing these sessions and I will keep on repeating. And then I want to talk about the issue which is called the client area or back office. Many clients who come to my inbox, I'm talking to newbies or new clients, they mostly fail to understand and to separate registration of account to a broker and registration of accounts in the client area or back office. So the site that we call client area or back office is the one that you register. When you add your email, your full name, your date of birth, and verification documents like ID or proof of residence, you are verifying client area or back office. In the client area, this is where you open your MetaTrader 5 or MetaTrader 4 accounts. And you can do the following in your client area. You can deposit, you can make internal transfers, you can make some withdrawals, and sometimes you can trade in that client area. So many traders, they are breaking the terms and conditions of many brokers because some other traders, they can open as many as 5 accounts using same details but different emails on one broker. That is dangerous. You are exposing your funds because you are breaking the rules and the terms and conditions of brokers. One member is allowed to register once using his name or her name and one email. But you are allowed to open as many MetaTrader 5 or MetaTrader 4 accounts in your client area as you can. Because sometimes you want to test ECN, which are robots. You want to test certain leverages, so you can, or you have various strategies, so you can test all those things in different accounts. But registration of client area is done once. So we are saying, do not open several accounts. Once you add your email and your number and your name, know that you are done with registration of client area. If you face some challenges, go to the live chat and ask them either to delete your account totally or to help you in clearing the errors that you are seeing. This is what you are supposed to do when you are dealing with the issue to do with client area. So this is the reason why many traders always say brokers are scammers. Brokers are not scammers because they are licensed by the financial bodies. So ourselves, we are breaking the terms and conditions. The reason why we sometimes fail to access our funds. Let me move on to the third part, which is the payment methods which are best in forex trading. I think I'm just going to repeat on this one because The answer was also part of the answers in choice for best brokers. So we are saying payment methods which are best in forex trading are: number one, we can talk of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency has nothing to do with your national biggest bank, which are known as reserve banks. So if you use cryptocurrency, it means there is like end-to-end inscription where the sender and the receiver are the two who just know that there was a transaction which was done. So there's no middleman there. So it's good for you to use cryptocurrencies if your broker allows the use of cryptocurrency. And on cryptocurrency, there is Litecoin, which is cheap, and some members they use USDT. USDT is also cheap. Do not go for cryptocurrencies which use fees like Tron, Ethereum. You must just take the cryptocurrencies which use themselves as fees. For example, if you use Litecoin, it can simply deduct Litecoin as fees. But we have got other currencies which uses other cryptos as their fees. For example, for ERC20, they use Ethereum. Tron is also another example. From there, let me quickly go on to the platform which is best between MT4 and MT5. MT4 is one of the MetaTrader platforms which was used for quite a long time, and it is known for consumpting low data as compared to MT5. So many people take MT5 as a data consumer, but in terms of features to use, but for advanced features, you are supposed to use MetaTrader 5, because on MetaTrader 5, we have the features like close all trades, close profitable trades only, close trades in loss only. These features, they are advanced. And as of my recommendation on the best platform to use so far, because many brokers, they can ask you on which platform is good for you to use between MT4 and MT5, and you can choose. So I can encourage you to choose MetaTrader 5 instead of MetaTrader 4 because of these advanced features. I'm done on this one. I'm going to use only 25 minutes of your time. Let me go to the last part, which is why trading one pair is better than trading multiple pairs. Most of the time, I see traders opening various or numerous trades or different assets. It is good if you master them all, but when we say you must specialize on one currency, for example, myself, I trade USD only on currencies. This can give you the room to understand the movements of that currency. Unlike if you keep on picking all the assets, that will be difficult for you to master the best strategy to use on all those currencies. So my advice as of now is just for you to pick one currency. For example, other traders, they just pick gold. This can also allow you to trade on a specific session. Most traders who trade currencies only, they start trading when their session begins. For example, other traders, they are waiting for Japanese session, which is around midnight, and others, they just wait for London session. Others, they just wait for New York session. So this is good. If you trade pairs with USD as base currency or quotes, you can simply wait for New York session around 2 p.m. and then you can jump in and start trading. Unlike if you are mixing them all, you have a basket of currencies on your MetaTrader, you mostly fail to make it. So the power of specialization, if you keep on doing one thing, that is good for you. So this marks the end of my presentation, and I can entertain few questions from you. You can simply type. So far, let me go to the question from Pamela Manduzo. The question or the suggestion is reads, with currencies, we know we are trading one currency with another. How about volatilities? What are they beside the having advantage of trading them 24/7? Another advantage of synthetic indices, which are known as volatilities again, these ones, they are not affected by news, because on currencies, like I was talking about New York session, so movements for pairs with USD, they respond to sentiments or news from America. But volatilities or synthetic indices, they don't respond to any form of news. Meaning to say, they have highest chance of respecting price actions, where we can talk of the law of supply and demand. So this is it, and another example for you to trade on volatility indices. And that one again, 24/7 trading is also good for you. But if you feel that this is not good for you, you can also trade some cryptocurrencies on the cryptocurrency accounts. They are also trading or allowing you to trade 24/7. Thank you very much for that. I think I tried by all means to give light on that area. Do we still have another questions? Because someone is typing. Can you explain on how to use news to trade and how to identify? Forget Goche. Thank you for that. I will include it in my next session on how best can you trade news, because we will keep on doing these sessions. Thank you very much for bringing in that area. Let me wait for the one who is typing so that I can end this session. Make sure you shorten your question, because we are some few minutes away from the end of this session. Let us wait for it. I don't want to be rude. Every voice must be heard, and everyone must be satisfied. Our attendance today was almost 50%, meaning to say so many people are not used to these types of sessions. But I will keep on doing these sessions so that we keep on interacting. Let me wait for this guy. Pamela Manduzo was typing. I mean, what are volatilities? For example, Chichinon's V151S. Okay, on volatilities, these are only measures of some stocks, mostly in powerful nations like America, which is the measure of SP 500. So, in short, we are saying those assets which are V151S, they are just nouns. These are names. These are names which are just given to these instruments that we use to trade. So it's quite difficult for us to compare the currencies, because the currencies, they are known that they are from certain nations with these assets. These are just names which are given. You can change them now. If I can give you that the indices for quick trade was named by Zimbabweans, that Mujolo 1000, that name was derived from the popular Mjolo. So it's just a noun which was given to a certain asset, which is which cannot be tied to anything. So you are just trading. This is the reason why there are some debates on whether these assets really exist or it's a gambling. That's why others take synthetic indices as gambling, because you cannot attribute them to anything, but you are simply practicing some skills and making some money. That this is what I can say as of now. Thank you very much for attending this session. We will keep on doing these sessions in future. If you have any suggestions, you can comment them in future when we are doing these sessions in future. Your guy, Ironman from Ironman Forex, I can say goodbye. Thank you.